in that scenario,
what's that important that Charlamagne can't comment cleanly on ROC Nation? Like, this isn't about foreign governments. Like, so what?
And for that matter, right? If it's a legitimate investment, if I make a legitimate investment in something, I put my money up, and there's documents signed on, I say what the fuck I want to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my money. I can say what the fuck I want to say. It's my.
Yo, it's crazy. You just threw out. You don't have money to invest in me. I was wild. I didn't know. You're like, you don't even have anything to invest in anything.
Well, because I haven't seen you invest in anything. Because I didn't know if that's what you're doing with your money.
But that's still a crazy thing to throw at someone.
No, it's not.
I mean, I know. I'm telling you, no one in that world. Your cool guy club in the industry, bro. I've never been in it.
Make a phone call.
I'll be honest. Part of me wants to be, and part of me is like, I don't like that crowd.
Well, then you got to make a decision. If you want to make investments with people making money, you got to make some relationships. So do you have money to invest or not? Because if you did, you would make a phone call and be like, yo, what do you guys want to do?
You did it again. No, that's two separate things. There's having money to invest, and then there's, am I good? Either A, do I want to play those games with people, and am I good at playing those games with people? I don't think I'm particularly good at it. I don't think I think I'm judgmental, and I can be like, I don't want to be a part of that crowd. You suck it up and hang around people you don't like to do those things. I don't think I can.
Oh,
I already
okay.
have to do it, but I already
do it. You already do it. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but I can't do it
more.
You
do it for work. You do it to hang out with wrestlers. You do it to do sports. You do it all day anyways. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
You're just talking.
Do I have to do more of it, though?
If you want to make some money.
Yeah, but you have to do it always with people that you don't fuck with?
Who has the money?
Not always, unless you find some cool
Find some people with money that you like.
But,
I don't know.
Because how about this? That's why I said you don't have money to invest. Because you're not actively doing it.
Jesus Christ.
That's not a slight. You wouldn't be having this convo with me if you had money to invest. You would have been made phone calls, or you would have been hanging out with people that you like.
Because it makes it sound like Rosenberg's broke.
Yeah, bro, you sound like a dick.
No, you don't. You sound like an asshole.
Words you use.
No, you sound like an asshole.
I don't have money. Because shut the fuck up.
No, you're a bitch.
No,
you're a
I'm
hoe.
not.
You know why? Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Let me tell you why you're a hoe. You just call me a bitch for no reason.
No, it is for a reason.
No, it's not. It's because you're being a hoe because you don't know how to invest.
That's different.
You don't know.
Say that. I listened to you about
shit like that. Because you don't have money to invest.
Yo, my man, what's wrong with you? We keep on
You don't know that.
and I'm gonna keep calling you a bitch.
Stop.
If you keep saying that.
Yo, this voice crack.
I'm calling you a bitch.
No, we gotta keep watching this.
If you had money to invest,
Stop saying
you wouldn't be talking like you're talking right now.
No, it's because I don't understand the disrespect repeatedly, bro.
Because
and you're wrong.
Sound nuts.
That I said I don't know people.
No, you said
I don't know this crowd.
No, there's no crowd. There is no crowd. There's people that have money and you talk to them. That's it.
Both of you guys sound like dicks.
You're incredibly slighted. How do you not know that? It's like the Drake thing over and over again. You say shit and you go, why? Bro, I'm not mad at you. You just kept saying, all I said was the ROC Nation thing. I don't understand it. I don't know people like that. And you go, well, it's because you don't have money to invest. How in hip hop? How would that sound?
Because if you had money to invest, you would talk to people and say, "Hey, I got some money to invest." Who do you know that is something going on that would be interesting?
And bro,
because you already are around people that do this. That's the point.
But you keep saying it wrong intentionally.
Yeah,
Why do you not know?
You just keep telling him.
And I'm sorry I called you a bitch.
It's me trying to invest. It's mean.
It's me, and it's me trying to. And I'm being now mean back to you because you're being an asshole. I don't think you're a bitch, but what you're doing is bitchy, bro. I have money. I invested in boring places like Edward Jones. I don't call you and your friends. I don't know them. I don't know those people. They never treated me like that. That's it. You keep saying if you had money. No, I have money. I give it to random boring firms, and I invested in little things. I wasn't raised to like
that part.
You have always had a DNA of there's an opportunity. But I wasn't raised like that. I don't have that in me. My parents literally sat on a bank account, and that's what I thought you do. Like you just stack money under a pillow, and that's what you do. I did not know. So then you keep flipping it and saying, if you had money to invest, you don't understand why that's slighting?
No.
Ebro, stop.
Oh my God. Bro. Now they're just going,
the smirk on his face, you know.
Play a little bit more.
He's just rage baiting now.
Beyond bitch.
No, it's not. You're being a hoe.
Everyone's telling you you're wrong.
He's calling this is great clips.
You're being told by the people around you you're being a dick, and now you're being defensive and wrong.
No, I'm not even
stopping now.
I disagree. That's not defensive.
He's just fully disagreeing with everything you said.
No. He said, nah, you're a bitch.
And I'm not lying. What a pussy.
Yo,
holy fuck. You're disagreeing with everything I say. He goes, no, I'm not.
I'm happy we covered this, though.
Yeah.
No, let's unpack this, though. Who do you guys, off surface level, who do you guys think was right and wrong?
Ebro's so wrong.
Bald dude.
He is so wrong.
Bald dude.
Because, bro, Bald Man is literally completely Rosenberg is completely explaining, like, listen, like, the shit that I invest in is literally just like regular ass, like the man literally said
stocks
Edward Jones.
Yeah.
Like just they do stock stuff with financials. I give them my money, and over 5 years it might double. In 7 years it might double. You go and find people that are building shit themselves and saying, yeah, let me take a huge risk, give you this huge investment, and then it might possibly turn into something like that. I personally don't know people that do that shit, but you do.
Yeah, you got it. You actually got it because this started because of the academics versus Charlamagne beef about Charlamagne being in working with ROC Nation, right? Because they Charlamagne was a part of a deal to put a casino in Times Square that didn't go through, right? But he was under ROC Nation's banner for the people who are investing in the casino, and people didn't know he was even in any business affiliations with ROC Nation, and they think that affects his ability to give opinions, right? So then they were supposed to talk about that.
Interesting. Okay.
And it turned into this for absolutely no reason. And I think Rosenberg is right because having connections and what we were talking about with networking and shit is different. You being able to invest in those things has absolutely everything to do with who you know. And like not everybody, and I watched Academics covering this earlier, and he said like, you know how I know? And Academics is beefing both of them. He's roasting them while he's doing it. And he's saying like, nigga, I'm rich and I don't know how to get into those groups to invest in that shit. And I have money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not all about that. Ebro's being very like aside from that, you could tell
he started clip farming.
Literally. Honestly, you could tell when he got offended. It's because he got offended when he said,
"You're broke."
No.
If you had the money.
Not Rosenberg. But Ebro got offended when Rosenberg said something about, I'm not like you. I'm not somebody who is basically clicked up in the industry. When he tried to infer that Ebro is industry, basically, the industry people take it as a diss, kind of. It's just like, it's like when they take it, it's just like, I'm not like you. He's basically saying you're fake to be in rooms in order to have these relationships, and I'm a real nigga because I keep it authentic.
The old word used to be poser.
I do understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
I do understand that because it's like, yo, like I'm just taking the what's it called?
Opportunity?
Like I'm just taking like the personal aspect out of it so that I can get the benefit of what I really want, right? So it's like I don't really care who I do business with, but then that's also kind of like, that makes you a hoe.
Well, no. Honestly, everybody goes about different ways. There's different ways
getting
to
money.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say just because somebody invests and somebody else saves, the investor might end up with more money. Who cares? If somebody else is doing well by saving, I'm not going to tell them that they're doing the wrong thing because they could be doing better. At the end of the day, I think that the problem in this is the friendship dynamic. And Ebro used to be Rosenberg's superior. And he doesn't respect him like that. So first of all, how dare you talk to me like that? And then about this whole group clicking up thing. And then secondly, it's just like, nigga, you're broke because I know your finances because we used to work in the same place where I was the program manager and everything. And it's just like, there's like that type of dynamic where he just basically starts shitting on him and calling him broke. And Laura says like, you're basically calling broke. You don't have money to invest. Having money you can invest with $1.
Yeah,
facts. Yeah, that was the main thing. That was the main
money.
thing that was pissing him off was the fact he was saying you don't have money to invest. He's saying I'm not investing in the same shit you are.
Exactly.
But you have different opportunities than I do.
Exactly.
I'm not going around and actually getting these opportunities brought to me. So I have to go and find out. And I don't trust the people that you trust because you know them differently than I do.
Yeah, and Ebro did have a good point. He said that you are around and you communicate with the same type of people.
With people that have money. That is a very valid pushback because it's like
what we're saying to AO. We're saying that you are not networking enough.
And that's kind of what I kind of say as like they might when it comes to like when it comes to like rappers that were popping at one point, blah 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 blah, is where I'm like, well, like they're around other rich people, so why is it so, again, like, not that it's crazy to think that, oh, maybe they did use their network to make investments to stay rich so they don't have to keep making music because they fell off, right? But then the other side is like, well, there might just be a stupid rapper who fucking spent all their money and never actually used any of their connections because that's not how they were raised to do shit.
And some people network, but they don't like maintain relationships. It's like they could know people and stuff like that, but they never talk to them about anything business-wise. It could just be someone they know. They never tried to soak up information. They didn't try to put themselves in the position to gain.
Right.
That's true. That's true. I was watching a clip of Streamer University, which is kind of interesting because I keep seeing clips on that on my timeline, and it was basically a video of Senna. She was talking about how she was trying to teach the students about leeching, like the term leeching. So she's like how many of you guys know what that is, and do you feel like I'm a leech, like I don't want to be a leech while having this opportunity? She's like, you don't think about it like that. Just go up to people who might have more clout, and you try to like introduce yourself, try to network with them because you're not being a leech. Like both of us can grow. And she gave an example of like she knew Agent for mad time, but she never felt comfortable to ask him to collab. And it wasn't until like she made it the New Year's resolution that then she did it, and both of them benefited from it. So even though like Agent was a bigger streamer, he hit records from collabing with her
Senna,
that he never did.
Yeah.
And obviously she also hit records.
Yeah.
So it was like, even though she didn't want to do it because she was like, I don't want to be a leech, even though he's my friend. Like I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because that's what I can imagine. That's how people feel like with stuff like that.
Rosenberg actually kind of answered us in the beginning. He said, I don't know if I want to. He said I don't know. He said I don't even know if I want to be in that club, and I don't know if I'd be good at being fake, and I don't know if I'd want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that is just like
That's valid.
different people being different things.
Yeah.
And then it concluded, it got to this boiling point because of the lack of respect in the friendship, in my opinion. Because Rosenberg made it abundantly clear that what is offending him is that you keep on saying repeatedly, you do not have the money to invest. Yeah. And he disregarded it to keep on saying it because Ebro is just a dick, bro. Like some people are just a dick.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's nothing you can do about it. It's in his DNA.
I'm trying better not to be, but
You make it better.
That's hilarious. I was also gonna like point out that I think part of also what is underlining of what Ebro is trying to call Rosenberg out for is like you don't have a hustler mentality. You know what I mean? Because there's like a romanticization with a hustler mentality. So it's like, even if you have money, you don't have a hustler mentality. Therefore, you're not going out, you're not networking, you're not trying to make more money. You know what I mean? But some people just don't want to be hustlers. Like as a man, like, do you have to be a hustler? That's always something that I see.
It depends on the type of lifestyle. It depends on the type of lifestyle
You also
want to
don't
have.
need to be hustling in order to network either. Like I have friends all around the world just because I talk to people. Like I would have never had some of the experience that I've had if I did not talk to these people.
But in terms of utilizing them in a business standpoint to make more money,
I was in
Those
a
are interchangeable.
I wouldn't have been
Those
able
are
to
interchangeable though. Your relationships naturally, like, you know, just knowing people is just a higher reach where more people know we have a podcast because we have followers who know our content and know our lives and stuff like that. Like I said, if we don't collab post with it and only AO does it, Chat2Much is not getting as much views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not happening, you know? Because he has zero online presence, doesn't do anything online at all. He might as well be a ghost. He might as well be a deleted account. He like contributes nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He fucking only started it like last year.
Yeah.
So it's like, connections matter. You know what I'm saying? Your reach matters, you know? And I don't think that that's the problem in this interaction.
Nah, it's just literally
the lack of respect.
Yeah, just a lack of respect.
And I also think that when Rosenberg called him a bitch the first time, not when his voice cracked, when he said, bitch, no. I don't think he was saying like, you are a bitch. He was just kind of just putting a little bit more pizzazz and sass on his shit.
Yeah.
Saying,
He's trying
bitch, no.
He's trying to say like, dude, you literally, but it was like trying to get across.
Exactly. And then as soon as I said, bitch, no, what, you a hoe?
He had that on a dime too.
And then he said, let me tell you why you a hoe. Let me tell you why you a hoe. I'm not gonna lie. That is bars. Like having to literally break down and be like, yo, let me explain to you why you a man, as a grown adult man in front of me. Let me explain to you why you are a hoe. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
That's fuck.
Nah, but this also shows that Rosenberg is kind of like, we could tell who's the masculine one in the room. Fam, Rosenberg's voice cracked and we were all laughing and dying like the man's not a threat whatsoever, and that like we feel for him because he's wrong, because he's more right in the situation. Yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of just like, nigga,
it's not that deep.
Like I just feel like at the same time, don't let another man talk to you like that. Like,
what do you do? Like, honestly,
Call him a bitch.
But that's what he did. Like in that situation,
explain to you why you're a bitch.
Wait, okay, so like in that situation, from like Rosenberg's perspective, how do you not be portrayed as like less of a man in that scenario?
He lost his cool too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ebro also got emotional, but his emotional wasn't an outrage of you know what? You a bitch. don't call me names. You're hurting my feelings. And in honesty, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I'm sorry. And then Ebro's energy is like, no,
like,
you
nope,
still
you
say
still-
you After the man apologized to him, I say that like, yo, Ebro, during his emotional thing, he was still calm and collected. Besides him saying, let me tell you why you a bitch. Like that energy of let me tell you why you a bitch versus like, no, and you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like the masculinity.
The voice crack.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even recreate the voice crack. I think the masculinity in the room definitely goes to Ebro because I always say to win online is the first person who shows too much emotions first, you lost. It is a game of perception. Yeah. You can't lose your cool like that. Yeah, because honestly, it's just like even in defending yourself, it's like if you're not gonna put out don't just say if someone calls you a name, like it's never a good look as a man if someone just says like you're a bitch and it's like
No, I'm not.
yes. No, I'm not. Don't call me a bitch. Don't. Especially
if
I'm rubber, you're glue.
especially when there's
I know
no
what you are, but what am
consequence.
I? I know what you are, but what am I?
Think about it. When there's
My
no,
dad can beat up your dad.
but think about it. When there's no consequence behind it,
Yeah.
like or what? Like literally, like or what? Like if there's no consequence behind it, tell me to stop. Like if I don't want to stop, or what?
So you're saying man, niggas should just start swinging?
No, niggas shouldn't have. I wouldn't, but it doesn't have to be violence. But maybe sometimes it's your own value. Maybe it's like I'm going to remove myself. I'm not going to be your. I'm going to end this relationship if you refuse to respect me. And like you don't have to word it that way. But losing your emotion like that definitely didn't get you the win. I think that he probably would have been perceived better if he walked off.
Should he have pulled off a whack 100?
No,
Start fighting.
he would have. I don't think.
fighting.
I think Ebro would win, beat him in a fight too. But it's just like.
Come outside, bro. That
But
shit's
it's also
hilarious.
like if you're not, I don't feel like you have to be a tough guy in order to present masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I feel like the masculine aspect of this is the way he lost his emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So because
Yeah,
I
it's
was
almost like he became extremely defensive.
I was kind of interpreting it as like not necessarily the losing emotion. It's just like who's on the attack and who's on the defense. So Ebro was on the attack the whole time, and Rosenberg was on the defense. He was not really. He tried to attack back, but it was not.
Called him a bitch. But even his defense was weak.
Yeah.
Like, I think his.
Yeah, he could have defended better because it could have simply just been like, bro, you're literally not hearing me. Like, you're not hearing anything that I'm trying to like get across to you. Like, he could have literally
It's
been
going
like,
over your head.
it's going over your. Like, he could have been defensive in that way and be like, I feel like you're lacking English comprehension.
Because literally, we acknowledge that Ebro was wrong. All Rosenberg had to do was be calm and make him look stupid.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so you're telling me that I have no money to invest, even though I'm invested in this and I'm invested in that. Oh, so this person, they have money, but they're not invested in these groups because they're not. Oh, maybe they're not. Oh, okay, they're not.
Oh, I have no money because I'm not investing in what you want to invest in.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of energy would have gotten a better W, but like I
Yeah.
said, as somebody who loses their emotions, losing your emotion on camera is you're never gonna win on the internet.
You know what? You also said that kind of might play into the fact that he like why he's so defensive is like you said, like Ebro was his boss, his superior at one point, so he knows his pockets.
They just got fired.
Yeah,
So he's probably struggling.
Yeah, so
he's
he
probably
knows,
going through financial woes right now
He knows
because they just got fired from their fucking job.
Yeah. But it's like he's on a public podcast, so you can't like admit. I don't have
You know
money.
what Drake said in their comments after they got fired? Drake said the man, like, no, he didn't say it. I think he texted Academics this. He said the man's kitchen is in his living room and his office is in his kitchen. Because he's seen like the fridge and the man said his fridge is in his living room and his office is in his kitchen. So when you have someone of Drake's stature, like after you get fired, shitting on you and shit like that.
Say what you want, Drake.
That's like when Academics was like, so this is what it's like to get canceled, huh?
Nah, the Drake also said to Ebro, he said, die slow, pussy. After they got fired. The man said, die slow, pussy.
I mean, again, you can always think back to the
So
song.
maybe
like,
when he said KYSASAP, that's some shit that you could do for me. Maybe he was saying that at Ebro.
Oh, I don't fuck with Ebro. Like, I respect him, but I don't fuck with him as a personality. Like, I don't personally go to him and be like, oh, I'm interested in his takes.
Yeah.
Nah, he's too biased to his old man mentality thing. But yeah, you got one of these.